Amazon River is one of the most extreme environments on Earth. In the heart of Brazil, they have a single year to capture the amazing array of species.
1997 movie Anaconda. Well, scientists say they have discovered a new species of anaconda in the Amazon rainforest. It could be the biggest snake in the world.
The Amazon River, one of the most fascinating and mysterious regions on Earth, spans over 4,000 miles through dense rainforests teeming with life. Its depths hold creatures so extraordinary, they seem to step out of mythical stories that defy the limits of imagination. From fearsome predators with lethal abilities to gentle giants that glide beneath the surface, the Amazon is a place where the impossible becomes reality. Get ready to be amazed as we uncover the strangest, most awe-inspiring animals lurking in the Amazon River. Black caiman. It is the greatest predator in the Amazon environment, and the sheer size and power of the black caiman gives it the ability to strike fear into everything that comes into its path.
In the Amazon, there are hundreds of ways to die, and none more violent than in the jaws of a prehistoric killer, the black caiman.
It is possible for these enormous reptiles to reach a length of 17 feet and a weight of 1,000 pounds to reach their full potential. Due to the great strength that they possess, they are the unrivaled apex predators of the Amazon, and they have no natural adversaries. Black caimans, in contrast to their more distant cousins, crocodiles and alligators, are very aggressive and will fight anything that enters their domain, regardless of whether it is an animal or a person. There have been documented instances of jaguars or giant otters bringing down a black caiman. However, these kinds of incidents are very uncommon and do not occur very often. Almost all living things are aware that they should avoid this terrifying reptile. When the black caiman is hunting, it waits patiently underwater for its prey, then lunges with tremendous speed, catching its victim with its enormous teeth and then drags it underneath to drown it. This hunting style is both secretive and violent. The black caiman is a monster that should be avoided at all costs due to its size, power, and fearless attitude. Bull shark. The bull shark is surprisingly present in the Amazon River, despite its usual association with ocean environments. Bull sharks are unique among sharks in that they can live in both saltwater and freshwater environments. This allows them to flourish in river environments, where other sharks would perish. Because of their remarkable adaptability, these predators are able to go great distances inland, often surprising local explorers and fishermen who are unprepared to face such a creature in freshwater. The bull shark is a very dangerous predator due to its strong physique and aggressive temperament. Attacks on people by these sharks do occur, although they are very uncommon. At first, early explorers in the Amazon River were shocked to see these enormous marine predators swimming with freshwater species. Because of its remarkable flexibility and endurance,
one of the most amazing things about these bull sharks is that they go from marine to freshwater with no problems.
The bull shark has become one of the most fascinating species native to the Amazon. Its capacity to live in both freshwater and saltwater habitats is further proof of this. River stingray. One of the most terrifying Amazonian species is the river stingray. This freshwater stingray can tear through flesh in seconds and is found throughout the Amazon seas.
River stingray is a species of freshwater stingray ranging throughout much of the Rio de la Plata, Amazon, in tropical and subtropical South America.
However, these rays not only sting, but they also emit poison, making their strikes twice as lethal. The river stingray's flat body and excellent camouflage allow it to attack its victim when it is unaware. While crustaceans and other tiny invertebrates make up the bulk of their diet, people who go too near risk being stung by these deadly creatures. The sting of a stingray may be very painful and damaging, even though these animals seldom attack unless threatened. People in South America are understandably terrified of these animals. River stingrays are among the most lethal predators in the Amazon because they can slash and poison their victims. Shocking as they may seem, these stingrays serve a vital ecological function in the river by regulating the numbers of lesser animals and ensuring that the water is balanced. Electric eel.
This 6-foot-long animal produces what almost no other animal can conjure: killing shock of electricity. Known as the electric eel,
The electric eel is a terrifying species that lives in the dark waters of the Amazon. This serpentine fish is able to shock or kill its victim with its electricity generating capabilities, which reach up to 600 volts. This ability serves the electric eel well in many contexts, including hunting, defense, and communication. The electric eel governs its surroundings with ease thanks to its heightened sensitivity of electrical fields and its capacity to manipulate them. In 1805, a herd of horses forded a part of the river, setting the stage for one of the most notorious instances using electric eels. The eels shocked the animals, sending many of them into a panic as they collapsed under the weight of the electric discharge. An impressive predator in the Amazonian environment, the electric eel may reach a length of 8 feet. Although they usually don't attack people, these formidable beasts are nevertheless among the most feared river species due to the dangers of coming into contact with them. Piraiba. The piraiba, also known by its scientific name Brachyplatystoma filamentosum, is one of the most dangerous and biggest species of catfish that can be found in the Amazon River. Some people refer to it by its scientific name. In addition to being a strong hunter, the piraiba is sometimes referred to as the freshwater shark, owing to its size and the fact that it is a predatory species.
And here we have a fantastic piraiba caught from the Scovery River.
It is possible for this enormous catfish to consume a broad variety of species, ranging from tiny fish to bigger river critters, and yes, it is even capable of consuming people. Local fishermen sometimes talk in hushed tones about inexplicable disappearances that have occurred near Piraiba region, alluding to the fact that these aquatic giants constitute a significant threat at the same time. Despite the fact that there's some disagreement on the actual size limits of this species, the piraiba that was reported as being the biggest ever weighed an incredible 341 pounds. This is a tribute to the tremendous presence that this species has in the dark depths of the Amazon. The piraiba is not a low-key hunter by any means. It moves about its domain in a proactive manner, searching for victims and striking with lightning-fast accuracy. As a result of its aggressive hunting behavior and the fact that it is capable of growing to such gigantic proportions, it is considered to be one of the most feared predators known to inhabit the Amazon River.
This is the piraiba, the real monster of the Amazon.
Despite the fact that enormous river monsters are rather prevalent in some locations, the piraiba distinguishes out as a creature that deserves respect and caution. This particular species of freshwater shark is still considered to be a dangerous predator in the Amazon's complex ecology due to the fact that there are stories, both genuine and mythical, about its ability to hunt and kill. Giant leech. Few people picture themselves seeing the Amazon enormous leech for the first time when they think about predators that inhabit the Amazon. Having said that, its existence is as terrifying as it is real. One of the largest leech species seen in nature, this enormous parasite feeds on blood and may reach a length of 18 inches. The fact that this creature may live for up to 20 years adds to its terrifying nature as it stealthily lurks in the darkness of the Amazonian waterways, waiting for an unsuspecting host. Grasping its prey, the enormous leech uses its powerful jaws and sharp fangs. It starts sucking blood by putting its proboscis into the host's skin after it has a firm grasp. The host becomes vulnerable once the leech has eaten all of its food and falls off. In the 1970s, researchers were surprised to find this species. Many believed the massive leech had gone extinct. The horrifying and revolting truth that this monstrous beast was still lurking in the Amazonian rivers was unveiled with a startling surprise. The enormous leech's role in Amazonian ecosystem is important. However, its size and blood-feeding habits are enough to make anybody uneasy. The creature is an actual predator that hides in the dark and waits for its chance to strike. Any human would get the willies just thinking about having to confront such a monstrous creature, which might drain its victim's life force before skulking back into the depths. Kandiru fish. Imagine a tiny, terrifying beast that stops everyone from crossing the Amazon River in their tracks. The vampire fish, or kandiru, is infamous for its unusual and terrifying means of survival. This parasite catfish, which is only a few millimeters long, is notorious for invading human bodies via the urethra. Attracted to the aroma of urea in urine, Its terrifying reputation is based on its habit of latching onto hosts and feeding on blood once inside. In 1997, a young guy in Brazil was taken to the hospital in a critical condition after a candiru had entered his body, which is considered one of the most notorious candiru instances. The fish became one of the most feared Amazonian species when emergency surgery was needed to remove it. Even if these instances are somewhat uncommon, the candiru's terrible potential is nonetheless vividly remembered by those who have experienced it. Red-bellied piranha. It is widely known that the red-bellied piranha is one of the most infamous animals that can be found in the waters of the Amazon River.
This is the red-bellied piranha, found in the Amazon and other rivers in South America. They have been described as the most ferocious freshwater fish in the world.
Known for its razor-sharp teeth and its ability to hunt with lightning speed, this fish strikes dread into the hearts of both natives and those who are still exploring the area. When they hunt, red-bellied piranhas often do so in big schools, which can include more than 100 individuals, which significantly increases the danger they pose. Although these predators usually consume smaller species like fish, shrimp, and worms, there are several terrifying accounts of larger creatures, including humans, falling prey to these vicious hunters. For example, there are reports of people being killed by these predators. These fish, which can grow to lengths of up to 14 inches, are regarded to be deadly, not just because to the sharpness of their teeth, but also due to the fact that they behave in a collective manner, which enables them to overpower much larger prey. Despite the fact that scientists have disproved a significant number of the gory stories that surround them, stating that human assaults are uncommon and sometimes exaggerated, the red-bellied piranha continues to have a reputation for being a terrifying predator. Irrespective of whether or not these tales are exaggerated, the sheer sight of a school of red-bellied piranhas is sufficient to cause anyone to swim in the opposite direction. Pink river dolphin. The pink river dolphin, or boto, is one of the most fascinating and enigmatic animals on Earth, and it lives in the Amazon River. The pink river dolphin is an unusual and fascinating creature due to its unusual pink coloration. In contrast to their marine relatives, these dolphins have adapted to life in the Amazon River's muddy freshwater rivers. Their lively and inquisitive nature is on full display as they engage with local fishermen, sometimes even snatching fish from their nets, and are often observed prodding boats. According to Amazonian legend, the boto has mystical abilities.
These animals have huge brains, they're really intelligent.
According to folklore, dolphins may assume the appearance of dashing men and sneak into towns at night to court the ladies. Because of their legendary position and the way they really behave, pink river dolphins are among the most fascinating Amazonian wildlife. Scar tissue from battles or genetics are believed to be the culprits for their distinctive coloring. For whatever reason, the pink river dolphin is one of the most interesting and lovely river creatures. Giant river otter. The gigantic river otter is one of the most common and sociable kinds of carnivores that can be found in the Amazon. With a maximum length of 6 feet, these otters are much larger than the typical, smaller ones that are on the market. Being members of close-knit families, they are responsible for the vigilant and collaborative monitoring of the Amazonian rivers and wetlands. They are able to mask their aggressive hunting inclinations with their appealing activities like swimming in formations and grooming one another. Because of their coordinated efforts and the combination of their powerful jaws and sharp fangs, these very intelligent animals are fearsome predators. The early explorers of the Amazon region often came across these enormous otters, and they were sometimes taken aback by the sight of something so foreign to them. These creatures are so enormous and strong that they are able to kill caimans and anacondas, which are two of their most significant prey. In spite of the fact that they are playful and gregarious, giant river otters are both fascinating and scary. This is due to the fact that they are fiercely territorial and sociable. Titanoboa. The Amazon was formerly inhabited by the Titanoboa, a monstrous and terrifying predator that roamed the earth millions of years ago. Living over 60 million years ago, this gigantic serpent weighed more than a ton and reached an incredible length of 47 feet, making it the longest snake ever found.
And this one was a genuine giant, 48 feet long, weighing over a ton, the largest prehistoric snake ever found, Titanoboa.
Fossilized bones of the Titanoboa were found in a coal mine in Colombia, giving scientists a window into the prehistoric world when this predator ruled. The Titanoboa's enormous size made it an ideal predator of crocodiles and other gigantic reptiles. Its enormous size was reminiscent to modern-day constrictor snakes, and its great constricting skills enabled it to crush and devour its victim whole. The Titanoboa's resurgence in the Amazon has piqued curiosity about the region's ancient history. It is a sobering reminder of how life on Earth is constantly evolving, that such a gigantic beast was found in what is now the biggest rainforest in the world. One of the most interesting Amazonian species that has ever existed is the Titanoboa. Arapaima. The Arapaima, one of the Amazon River's most impressive and formidable fish, belongs to the ancient family of bony-tongued fish, which has survived for millions of years. As one of the world's largest freshwater fish, it can reach lengths of up to 10 feet and weigh several hundred pounds. Known for its unique ability to breathe air, the Arapaima thrives in low-oxygen waters where many other fish would struggle, a trait that has helped it adapt to the flooded Amazonian forests. What makes the Arapaima truly dangerous is its hunting technique. When it opens its mouth, it creates a powerful vacuum that sucks in its prey with tremendous force. Once inside, the prey meets the fish's bony, sharp tongue and a set of secondary teeth on the roof of its mouth, which work together to shred it swiftly. This efficient feeding method enables the Arapaima to devour multiple smaller fish in seconds, and its sheer size and strength make it capable of overpowering larger creatures as well. Although it typically hunts smaller animals, its power and adaptability have established the Arapaima as one of the Amazon's most formidable predators. Mata Mata turtle. The Mata Mata turtle is very adept at hiding its identity in its native Amazon. Predators and prey alike are fooled by its jagged, leaf-like appearance, which allows it to blend in flawlessly with its surroundings. The Amazon River and its tributaries are home to the Mata Mata turtle, which may be seen lying still in the water, waiting for its unsuspecting meal to come along. This turtle is unlike any other because of the way it hunts. Instead of actively seeking for its food, the Mata Mata turtle employs a technique similar to a vacuum by sucking tiny fish and other aquatic organisms into its large mouth. The method is efficient and quick, and the turtle doesn't even have to move to get its prey. Many people mistake Mata Mata turtles for random objects like leaves or dirt because of their peculiar look. Because of its peculiar feeding method and ability to blend in with its surroundings, this Amazonian critter is really one of a kind. Amazonian manatee. An innocent river giant, the Amazonian manatee was often mistaken for a mermaid by the first explorers. These herbivores move slowly, are evasive, and love the placid rivers and flooded woods that flow into the Amazon. The Amazonian manatee is among the biggest river species, reaching a length of 9 feet and a weight of more than 1,000 pounds. Manatees are docile creatures who spend most of their time munching on aquatic vegetation.
Manatees are herbivores, which means they eat vegetation. They live in saltwater and freshwater, as well as brackish water, which has more salinity than freshwater, but less than seawater.
Belying their massive size. Their contribution to the river's vegetation management and the delicate aquatic ecosystem balance is crucial to the health of the ecosystem as a whole. Manatees have become an essential element of Amazonian mythology due to their amiability and the abundance of tales in which they are mistaken for mermaids. There is an immediate need for conservation initiatives to save these intriguing animals, since they are now thought of as an endangered species as a result of habitat loss and poaching. Sea cucumber. Sea cucumbers, often called bush eaters, play an important role in the Amazon River ecology despite their vegetable appearance. These oddly shaped cylindrical animals serve as recyclers by feeding on organic debris that settles to the riverbed. Sea cucumbers play an important role in sustaining a healthy river ecology by eating microbes and other debris. The defensive mechanism of the sea cucumber is an intriguing feature. To stave against predators, it may secrete its internal organs when it feels threatened. Scientists are fascinated by the sea cucumber's remarkable ability to regenerate these organs, which it uses as a survival mechanism.
So sea cucumbers have basically a hole at the front end and the back end. The front end is where the food goes in. So the sand that they've been eating, any other kind of digestive material will come out.
One of the most peculiar and significant Amazonian species, the sea cucumber demonstrates that every living thing, no matter matter how little or weird, plays an essential role in the intricate web of life that exists along the river. Massive salamander. The Amazon is not only home to terrifying predators, but also to some strange and colorful creatures, including the massive salamander. This amphibian can grow up to 6 feet in length, making it one of the largest salamanders in the world. Its vibrant colors and gills give it an otherworldly appearance as it moves gracefully through the humid waters of the river. The massive salamander plays a vital role in the ecosystem, as it helps control the populations of insects and other small animals. It is also a key indicator of the health of the river's environment, as amphibians are highly sensitive to changes in water quality and pollution. Large anaconda. When you think of the Amazon, the enormous green anaconda likely comes to mind. As one of the most formidable and massive predators on Earth, this serpent can reach lengths of 30 feet and weigh over 500 pounds. With its powerful, muscular body, the anaconda can suffocate large prey like capybaras, deer, and even caimans, coiling around them until they can no longer breathe. In the wilds of the Amazon, their immense size and strength render them virtually unstoppable. Tiny sea mouse. Under the surface of the water in the Amazon, there is a kind of mammal known as a sea mouse that is both relatively small and remarkable. When it is lighted, the bristles that cover this small aquatic organism give the impression that it is a precious diamond. As a result of the role it plays in nitrogen cycling on the riverbed, the sea mouse, despite its small size and fragile appearance, is really rather important to the biodiversity of the aquatic environment. The bristles of a marine mouse are not only an aesthetic feature, rather they serve as a practical defense mechanism that prevents potential threats from approaching. The sea mouse is able to avoid being eaten by predators because it is able to conceal itself in the silt and allow its bristles to shine, which causes them to be misled or discouraged. Even though it is a very little animal, the sea mouse is an essential component of the complex ecology that exists in the Amazon. It is one of the most intriguing and underappreciated Amazonian animals because of its ability to blend in with its riverine environment while remaining hidden from view. Goonch. Imagine waiting for months just to catch a glimpse of one of the most elusive and terrifying fish in the world. The goonch is a mysterious and monstrous fish found in the deep waters of the Amazon. Despite its fearsome reputation, the goonch is incredibly hard to find, with many fishermen dedicating weeks, sometimes months, to catching one without success. But those lucky enough to encounter this giant describe it as nothing short of terrifying. The goonch can weigh over 300 pounds, and its sharp teeth and ferocious attitude have made it a legend among anglers. Some describe it as capable of taking on a crocodile, making it clear that this is not just any ordinary fish. Its size alone, combined with its ferocity, makes it a formidable predator lurking in the murky depths of the Amazon. While much about the goonch remains a mystery due to its elusive nature, its reputation as a deadly river monster has been solidified through countless stories and near-mythical encounters. The goonch reminds us that there are still creatures in the world's most remote places that have yet to reveal all their secrets. Payara fish. The payara, or vampire fish, is one of the Amazon's most terrifying creatures, known for its long, fang-like teeth that jut from its mouth, giving it a fearsome reputation. A skilled predator, the payara strikes with lightning speed and accuracy, using its sharp teeth to impale and tear apart its prey. Solitary and fierce, the vampire fish shows little regard for its choice of prey, often attacking any aquatic creature in its path with brutal efficiency. Even in captivity, vampire fish remain hostile, fiercely guarding their space by killing any other fish that come too close. Fortunately, these vampire fish have no interest in humans, focusing their powerful jaws and relentless aggression solely on river-dwelling animals. Despite their frightening appearance, payaras play an essential role in the Amazon's ecosystem, helping maintain a balanced food chain and contributing to the health of the river's biodiversity. Strange river dweller. Among the many mysteries of the Amazon, tales of strange river dwellers with bioluminescent traits have captivated generations. These elusive creatures, rumored to glow in the dark waters, are said to guard sacred rivers, maintaining their delicate balance and flow. Indigenous cultures speak of this protector, passing down stories across centuries, even though no physical evidence such as fossils has ever surfaced to confirm its existence. According to legend, the river dweller appears only at night, its luminous body casting an eerie glow over the water as it glides silently through the depths. Whether myth or reality, this creature has become a symbol of the Amazon's rich web of folklore. The Amazon River keeps surprising us, revealing creatures we never imagined could exist. With each discovery, the need for caution grows as our curiosity drives us deeper into uncovering the unknown animals that may still lurk in its depths.